9. That means it's time for some Celebrity Dish.
Happy birthday to
There we go. we hear it's somebody's birthday here.
Yes.
Sir.
It is my birthday.
Today.
Today.
And you decided to work today.
Yes.
We appreciate on a super holiday weekend.
On a super holiday weekend, okay? Hey, it's not too many chances you can get on TV on your birthday.
Well,
There you go. See, it's all on how you look at it.
Absolutely.
So how are you celebrating? Other than being on good day.
Well, there's some champagne in the back.
Oh, why is it in the back and not out? Okay, anyway, sorry.
And just a bunch of dinners and festivities, and hopefully
nice.
my liver will be recovered by this Friday.
There you go.
By this Friday.
By this Friday.
Right.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Yes.
Thank you so
We're
much.
happy you're here to celebrate it. All right, let's get into it here. We are sticking with the birthday theme. Producer Chris is in the control room to explain why. Chris, what you got?
We're talking about Khloe Kardashian. She just turned 39 years old last week. And if you think that she is dreading turning 40, like some of us, you are mistaken. And you know why? She says she hates her 30. She can't wait to turn 40. In fact, she called it the worst decade ever. She made the comments on her Instagram story over the weekend while showing off some of the cards and gifts she received. Among the gifts, a card with her age and a middle finger and a t-shirt featuring her famous mugshot from back in 2007. Now, I'm going to turn this one over to the media prince who is celebrating a birthday to comment first. However, I will say she did not mention why it was the worst decade, but she did have a little bit of a tumultuous decade in terms of her divorce from Lamar Odom, his near-death experience, that was 2015. Then 2018, 2019, and 2021, she had that cheating scandal involving her then partner, Tristan Thompson. So, I can kind of see where she's coming from.
Yeah. Highlights.
Unfortunately, I cannot see where she's coming from. You are Khloe Kardashian. You are alive and thriving and winning. Happy birthday. You should be happy at this moment, and we understand things happen, but at the end of the day, Khloe is winning at the highest level right now. So whose worst decade really is it?
I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Because if I was Khloe Kardashian, I would be bells and whistles outside right now.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think, it's like on the business side, right, she's doing very well. She has a lot of money, but she's also kind of been part of a wealthy family for a long time. I think either way, wealth in I guess, compared to what she's going through personally doesn't matter, but especially if you're used to being wealthy. It's been a rough year. And then most recently, they're going to show this on the show, I've only seen the previews, she finds out about Tristan's latest cheating scandal 2 days after they do the embryo transfer for the surrogate. Right? So, it's just been brutal for her. I can see where she's
how about
coming
in her
from.
new decade, she didn't go back with Tristan? I mean, how many times does she have to be proven that maybe he's not the right choice?
Right.
So then, what I'm saying?
Maybe you're helping your worst decade.
Exactly. Facilitating it a little bit, right?
So, let's make the next one better by making better decisions?
Yeah, correct. I'd be down for that.
Okay. All right. Well,
Let's be
Chris,
single
there
this
you
decade.
go. You got more than what you asked for, but you got something nonetheless.
I love it. And listen, I think with age comes a little bit of wisdom, hopefully. And so, like you said, hopefully better decisions in a new decade.
Yeah.
When she turns 40 next year. All right, let's talk about another star and age who's going through a difficult time, and we're talking about Madonna. We told you last week she had been rushed to the hospital, and apparently she's been going through a difficult period in her life. According to sources close to the star, exhaustion from trying to compete with younger stars like Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj have contributed to her recent health problems, with it being rumored that the Queen of Pop was putting in 12-hour rehearsals for her highly anticipated celebration tour in the days leading up to her hospitalization. Others, however, say what's really had a damaging impact on her health have been the constant talks surrounding her looks and age. And I kind of talked about this when we talked about this story the first time. Again, it kind of just reminds me of what happened with Michael Jackson when he was getting ready for that big comeback tour and just pushed himself too hard, unfortunately.
What do you think?
I mean, Madonna, if you're watching this, you are the queen of pop. You are the queen of renovation. You do not have to compete at this point. You are Madonna. We love you for everything you've given us. I mean, she has hits on top of hits on top of hits. It is no reason why you need to compete with today, because half of today can't even compete with you on your worst day.
There you go, right?
I think she sold out Madison Square Garden for this tour that's now, I guess, canceled or postponed 4 times. Like 4 separate shows, each one sold out. I think Madonna doesn't have to do much, but she would probably argue the reason I'm so great is because I bust my butt and I compete with myself, and I do better each time. At least I try to, so maybe that's what it is. She's trying to take it up a notch, up the ante.
Hopefully she relaxes a little bit and just as she recovers, she receives more of her flowers, because they're trying to get to where you are, Madonna.
Yeah.
at
Right.
this
I mean,
point.
she's a legend, right? I think she should just bask in her legendary status.
Yeah.
She has reinvented herself time and time and time and time and time again. You don't need to do it anymore. You know what I mean? I mean, just walk into the room and be Madonna. I mean, I mean, people dream of that, right?
Hello.
I mean, sister, you're one of the few that has one name. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Well, we hope she has a speedy recovery. I know it was pretty serious, so.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we mentioned Taylor Swift in that story, and we're going to talk about her now because she had a little bit of a stage malfunction over the weekend. She was performing in Cincinnati. While performing the song, Look What You Made Me Do, Swift hit the mark on the stage where she had been lowered and raised several times throughout the night. But this time, when she was supposed to be lowered, nothing happened. So she stood there for several seconds, even stomping to signal there was an issue. Then she decided the show must go on and sprinted backstage to go change her costume for the next song. All of this captured on video by the thousands of fans who were in the stadium. And guys, we literally just talked about a similar thing happened with Beyonce last week.
Well, what do you think?
Well, look what Cincinnati made Taylor Swift do.
In the essence of full disclosure, before you bash it, I'm from Cincinnati.
Really?
I'm just
like,
I'm just throwing it out there.
I love Cincinnati.
See?
I just think she handled it like a pro. You know, things happen, unfortunately, and to the same token, we're in the social media era, so when there's mishaps, everyone captures it versus just minding your business and just enjoy it from the crowd while I get this technical difficulty handled. But, you know, we're still Swifties, and nothing's going to change. We'll just hope the next concert, that person is fired.
Honestly, I think it could be worse. We've seen worse. I mean, there's falling, there's injuring yourself, I mean, this is the type of thing, especially someone like Taylor Swift or Beyonce, they've done so many of these.
So many.
Obviously, you get frustrated because these ladies are like perfectionists, right?
Yes.
But there's been much worse.
Well, 2 things. One, it's a live show. Anything can happen in a live show. We know that, right? So, I mean, things go wrong. It's not focusing on what's wrong. It's how you get up and continue, which obviously she did. Second of all, I have friends that were at the concert on Saturday night, and it went off without a hitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the Natty.
There you go, Taylor Swift.
All right, guys, I got one more for you, okay? And we're talking about Blac Chyna this morning. We know she now goes by Angela White, but she has a new name you can call her too, and that is Doctor, because she received her Doctorate of Humanities from the Sacramento Theological Seminary and Bible College over the weekend. Blac Chyna made several Instagram posts celebrating this new phase in her professional career, and in a video posted on her Instagram accepting her degree, she got a little emotional talking about her journey. Take a look.
I would like to thank God, thank Jesus, thank the Holy Spirit. I'm very grateful to be here to receive my doctor's degree. God has never given up on me. I've been through a lot in my life, and He's been changing my life.
That's right.
In His grace, and I know that He loves me.
So guys, we've seen a lot of changes from Angela over the last several months, including this new phase in her career.
Pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
I'm all for this new chapter in her life. Anybody who is, you know, just reinventing themselves, leaving that, I mean, she's had a lot of drama in her life. Leaving that behind, I'm all for it. So I'd love to see it.
I'm all for it too. We were just talking about her and her degree a few months ago, and to see it happening now. Now I want to see, what is Dr. White going to do? Will she still be on Zeus Network? Or
We'll have to see.
What's next for, you know, Dr. Blac Chyna?
She's
Isn't
always
that
up
crazy?
to something. Yeah.
I will say this. she looked amazing in her cap and gown.
She did.
Yeah,
She really
really
did.
did.
Yeah.
She
She looked
really
gorgeous.
did.
All right, and last but not least, unfortunately, more family drama for Britney Spears. According to TMZ, her ex, Kevin Federline, is not forcing their sons to see her before they move to Hawaii with him. TMZ says the Sean Preston and Jaden are moving to Hawaii in August, and it's up to them whether they say goodbye to her. Spears has not seen her sons in over a year. Federline did need Britney's approval to move the boys, though, to Hawaii.
What do you make of this?
I don't like Kevin Federline. It's just like he just uses every moment to just tell the news of what's going on with them and the kids. Like, you need this story more than Britney does. Like, and we know Britney can post her butt off if she needs to about not seeing her kids. And the fact that she's quiet and you're not, it's like another step forward of you're just trying to get clout and a look. Because we don't need to know that the boys are going to Hawaii. Just you and Britney need to know that. So it's just another step to just further put out there that, you know, that Britney doesn't have her kids or things of that nature. I don't like how he handles, you know, their private matters.
I won't give an opinion on the parenting decisions as to whether you should force the kids to say bye to their mom or not. I do agree that it's, why is he even talking about this publicly? I don't think it's good for the kids. I don't think it's good for the family. I don't think it's good for Britney. And I don't think it's any of our business. So I just wish he wouldn't comment on this.
Yeah, it's sad. The whole thing's sad.
It is, yeah.
I mean, it's not our business, but celebrities' lives are everybody's business.
Yeah.
That's the problem, right? Like, where do you draw the line in like what you share and what you don't share? And so it's hard when you step into that arena when you can say, okay, I don't want you to talk about this, but I do want you to talk about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But since you told us, wow, are you going to Hawaii?
I think he said that their stepmom has a job. I just think if someone else had brought this story up, that's different. But when he's the one that's sharing it, I think it says a lot about him.
It's cringy, especially when we saw the last episode of when he was posting those videos. It just was cringy. Like, we don't have to know. We'll just see you on your pictures.
All right. Well, speaking of pictures and videos, I'm sure you'll be posting a lot of your birthday celebrations.
Of course. Hello. You should have seen how many I took backstage.
You already got started. Well, I hope you have a great birthday.
Thank you so
Feel
much.
all the love.
Whatever age you are, it never looks so good. There you go.
You heard her, right?
See, now you love her again.
The love never
Did
dies.
you not love me?
The Cincinnati thing, I think, was the issue, but it's okay. I think.
Well, that wasn't him not loving me. That was me saying, "Be careful." Maybe me not loving him.
Okay,
No,
well, we
I'm
got to
kidding.
figure it out.
We're back.
It's good to see you as always.
It's good to be here as always.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Come anytime.